Welcome back to SPTV, sponsored by the barbershop.
Haircut that costs a quarter?
Yes, you have to ask for the most massive haircut of all time.
No!
All right, enough of that.
How much does that cost again?
I don't know, maybe like 6 or
6, 7.
All right, cut that out. Anyway, speaking of 6, 7 Spartans, we've actually got 6 or 7 announcements for you.
6, 7 may be a stretch, but let's just say these announcements are massive.
Massive?
Please stop asking things.
Wait, that would form the acronym PSAT, just like we got the PSAT coming up on the 22nd for 10th graders and juniors like you, Elliot.
Oh no, I forgot about that.
You better not get a 67. Sorry. Also, Spartans, make sure you guys check out the Language Access Advisory Committee meeting next Wednesday.
What exactly is that?
It's meant to shape how our schools support multilingual families, which is pretty cool.
Hey Skylar, do you know what would make these announcements even better?
I don't know, what?
If they also talked about space instead of just Earth?
Well, Elliot, I have some good news for you. Next up, we've got Lincoln with an interview on this massive space project done by one of our very own Skyline students.
Huzzah!
So this program is called Genes in Space, and I've had students apply for it in the past, but they've never gotten nearly as far as Nithya did.
So my experiment tested something called codon usage bias. There's something called the central dogma. So DNA turns into RNA, turns into proteins, and what I'm looking at specifically is the process of RNA turning into proteins. The rule of science goes that if there's a lot more possible outputs than there are inputs, there's always some kind of bias going on. Here on Earth, we know how those biases work, but what we don't know is how these biases work on space, which could be really interesting for future science.
Her experiment was chosen to go to the International Space Station to be carried out, and that, I think, is amazing because she's one of hundreds of people throughout the country who submitted their experiment, and hers was chosen. I can only guess at what she's going to discover and do in the future. Yeah, I can't wait to find out.
Elliot, I have a question.
What's up?
Can you explain our friend group?
Stop the silly questions, let's get to the real question.
All right, fine. Next up, we've got Question of the Week with Addie and Lucy.
Hi, who am I here with?
Jacob Bowden.
What's the first thing you would do if you were in space?
Float around.
I would fly to Pluto to see if it's a real planet. You already here? What is the first thing I would do in space? Try to get back, 'cause I'd be really scared if I was in space.
Just jump around.
Just follow me, run with me. Collect moon rocks or something.
Smart. I would want to go on a spacewalk.
Valid.
That was a pretty cool question. Good job, Addie and Lucy.
Ditto.
Like the Pokemon?
No, you dum-dum.
Like the lollipop?
All right, bro. Cut the slack. Let's move on to sports!
Thank you, Ellie and Skylar.
I'm Gemma.
And I'm Isaac.
Starting us off, we have a home football game against Mount Side this Friday.
I hope to see y'all dressed up in your best Western gear. I need those stands looking like a Winthrop Town Hall meeting.
Winthrop, what's that?
You know, the town in Eastern Washington between endless dirt and never-ending nothing?
In other news, this Thursday is the last meet for both our girls' SWIVE and soccer team.
Girls SWIVE is meeting at the Hazen Pool, and girls varsity soccer is playing at Lake Washington.
Jogging our memory with cross country, at their hole-in-the-wall meet, we had both wins for boys varsity gold and boys freshman sophomore, running some blisteringly quick 5Ks.
You could do that on a treadmill.
Both girls volleyball and boys tennis, after a nail-biting season, wrapped up last week.
Might as well call them aviators the way they get nothing but aces.
That's all for our sports updates this week. Good job to our fall athletes who finished their season.
Back to you, Elliot and Skylar.
Hey Skylar, can we stop with this boring old sports and get to the good stuff?
I guess so. Speaking of guessing, we've got Owen, Andrew, and Hunter with Guess the Song.
Spartans, guess what we're doing today?
We're gonna be doing Guess That Song. Guess this song in 3 seconds.
Okay. Revival by Zach Bryan.
Attaboy.
Sicko Mode by Travis Scott.
I don't know. It's a little dated back for me.
Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry. I can't give you that.
I got nothing other than Drake. That's all I got.
Okay.
When Doves Cry, Prince.
Yes.
And now we hand it over to Ryan
Gimmett.
with some info on ASB.
So right now we're currently working on a winter formal for January, February months, and there's potential for collaboration with the ISD like inter-school winter formal, which could be really fun. And then we're also planning a November Comfort Week. So we'll have food in the morning and like hot chocolate and drinks and stuff like that for you guys. Yeah.
Wow, I'm so excited! Now let's hand it over to me and Lincoln asking you guys to finish the lyric.
What's up, Spartans? Today's question of the week is, can you finish the lyric? Giddy up, Link!
Put in you an SPTV.
Okay, thanks.
All right, stand right here, ready?
Look at this dude.
What's your name?
Ibra.
Are you ready to finish the lyric?
Yep. Yeah. There's a stranger in my bed. Glitter or something. Wait, Oh, glitter all over the room. This a hickey or a Bruce.
Hi, what's your name?
Sonica.
Can you finish the lyric?
Sure. Welcome to the land of Fame XS. Am I gonna fit in?
I don't know. Approved.
All right, what's your name?
Eli.
Are you ready to finish the lyric?
Yeah.
Who am I here with?
Rishi.
What are you gonna do today?
I don't know.
You're gonna finish the lyric.
Okay.
Ready?
Do you know this song?
No.
Bruh. Well, let's see if you can finish the lyric.
All right. Hey.
Keep on hoping there'll be cake by the ocean.
Yeah. Good job. Yay.
Let's do one more song.
Give me your.
And give me your.
That's a hard pick. I don't know.
Fair enough. Thank you for coming on SPTV.
Well, Spartans, that about sums up the segments for this week.
Let's go. We'll see you next week, so make sure to stay tuned.
It's gonna be crazy.
Crazy? That was crazy.